Hello students, lecture 17. In this lecture we will discuss about land as a resource, land utilization in India, land use pattern and land degradation and conservation factors. So the first article is land as a resource. As we have discussed in previous lecture that resources are of different types and help us in our different needs. So land is also one of them as a resource. So land is an asset of a fixed area in quantity, because land area we cannot increase or decrease, but its uses, in different uses we can make so. Therefore it is very important to use available land for various purposes with careful planning. Second, India has land under a variety of relief features. Relief, that is the formation of land, like somewhere hills are there, somewhere mountains are there, somewhere plateaus are there, somewhere plains are there, and etc. So about 43% of land is plain. Of the total area, 43% is plain areas, which provide facilities for agriculture and industries. And this is the most important area for economic activities. Mountains account for 30% of the total surface area of the country, which helps in flow of perennial rivers and provide facilities for tourism, ecological aspects, and remaining 27% area is plateau region, which is rich in minerals, fossil fuels and valuable forest cover. So this is how we can say land as a resource. Next is land utilization in India. Land utilization in India. Land is used for various regions, that is forest. The first factor is forest. About 27% of our land is covered with forest. They are an interface of ecology and they balance in the nature and provide many other types of herbs and medicinal plants, valuable timber and protection to wildlife. Second factor is land not available for cultivation. Some of the land with continuous use has become bad, waste or barren. Also some areas are not put to non-agricultural uses, for example buildings, roads, factories, etc. So such lands are not available for cultivation. Another factor is other uncultivated land. Other than this, some other lands are also which are not cultivated. That is permanent pasture, grazing lands. Land under miscellaneous tree crops, groves, fruits, orchards. Culturable wasteland left uncultivated. Culturable wasteland, the land which has become waste due to continuous agricultural practices, is also left uncultivated for more than 5 agricultural years. Next comes the fallow land. Fallow land is that land which has lost its fertility due to continuous agricultural practices. So what farmers do, farmers left that land for cropping within a current year, that is called current fallow, to maximum period of 1 year. Current fallow in the current agricultural year is called current fallow land. and some lands which have degraded more. So such lands need more time to recharge. So farmers leave it more than a year, but to a maximum period of 5 years. Such lands are called other than current fallow land. And the last factor to this is gross cropped area. Area sown more than once in an agricultural year. In India, there are 3 cropping seasons. So, any land which is cultivated more than once in an agricultural year, and net sown area, NSA, net sown area means which is cultivated at least once. So, the sum of all total of such land is called gross cropped area, GCA. Net sown area, the land which is cultivated at least once in an agricultural year for any kind of agriculture. So next is land use pattern. Land use pattern means in this we will discuss about the statistical data of the land, that how much land is available. Total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer, and only 93% of this area is reported in use. About other 7% areas which is not surveyed of their land use pattern, they are in the northeastern states except Assam. Assam area is surveyed. POK, that is Pakistan occupied Kashmir, and some parts of China which is occupied. Some parts of Kashmir which is occupied by China, or it is called China occupied Kashmir. They have not been surveyed, or they are not known for their land use. Only 54% of the total area comes under NSA, net sown area. 54% of the total area is reported net sown area. Pattern of net sown area varies greatly from areas of hills to the plains. For example, in Haryana, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, it is reported that 80% of the land is cultivated by farmers, whereas in the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya and other eastern states or Himalayan states, only 10% of the area is cultivated due to dissected hilly terrain. Next is forest cover. Forest cover is also less than the required or the desired 33% of geographical area. The geographers says that for a healthy ecological balance, 33% of the total land must be covered with healthy forest. But since we have only 27% of our land covered with forest, so we have 6% less with the forest cover, and it has been marked in National Forest Policy 1952. Apart from this, some land is termed as wasteland. It includes rocky, arid, desert and other non-agricultural uses, including settlements where people construct their houses for living, and other institutions, etc., roads, industries, etc. So this is what is the land use pattern. And this lecture's last article is land degradation and conservation measure. Degradation means spoil, how the land is spoiled. So 95% of our needs are met through food, and food comes means 95% needs for food is met from land resources through agriculture. Clothes are obtained, timber for furniture is obtained, other human activities also have brought, and all these activities have put most of our land under degradation. And this is how a big pressure on the land due to human activities and ever increasing population. Other than this, some other human activities such as deforestation, overgrazing, mining, quarrying also have contributed importantly in land degradation. Mining areas are left after digging work is over. Once digging work in the mining area is over, those scars are left, which causes a large scale soil erosion. And in the states of like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha, deforestation is one of the major cause of land degradation. In states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh, overgrazing is one of the major cause of land degradation. In states of Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh, over irrigation is responsible for land degradation due to water logging, leading to increase in salinity and alkalinity in the soil. The mineral processing like grinding of limestones for cement industry generates large quantity of dust in the atmosphere. It slows down the process of infiltration of water into the soil after settling on the upper layer of the soil. In recent years, industrial waste have become a major problem of land and water pollution. So basically three major important factors of land degradation are due to mining, due to overgrazing, and due to over irrigation. These are, so mining is a major cause. These are important points. These are important points for 1 mark. So due to mining, the states of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha. Due to overgrazing, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and Madhya Pradesh. Due to over irrigation, Haryana, Punjab, and Western Uttar Pradesh are some major causes of land degradation. So that's all in this video. I hope you are enjoying, and thank you very much.